Muslim ticket. Christians will vote out APC vows Babachir Lawal. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Mr. Lawal said there is a calculated anti-Christian exclusion agenda being implemented by the ruling All Progressive Congress. Christians in the North will deploy prayers and their permanent voter card in protest against the All Progressive Congress APC for fielding two Muslims as presidential and vice presidential candidates in the 2023 presidential election. Clearly, there is an agenda to politically, religiously, and economically suppress and oppress the Northern Christian, but we are up to the task. Former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachir Lawal, said on Friday. Mr. Lawal, who was speaking at a summit of the All Progressive Congress Northern Christian leaders, said there was a calculated anti-Christian exclusion agenda being implemented against Christians in the North, adding that we will protect ourselves. The permanent voters' cards and our prayers will be our weapons of choice and we will massively deploy them in 2023. He condemned the party and its presidential candidate Bola Tinubu for picking former governor of Borno, Kashim Shettima, who shares the same Muslim faith as Mr. Tinubu, against the outrage from Northern Christians who feel excluded. The All Progressive Congress chieftain criticized the ruling party for being silent about the grievances and rejection of the ticket. He then rather reached out to Northern Christians. The party and Mr. Tinubu and Shettima went about hiring fake bishops to portray the choice of the vice presidential candidate as acceptable among Nigerian Christians. One might ask, why is the All Progressive Congress itself mute about a rejection of this Muslim ticket? And why has none of other perpetrators of this crisis reached out to Christians for a dialogue? Why are they instead hiring fake bishops and taking church groups to further embarrass the church? Why are they embarking on a vicious media war against Khan and the church instead of seeking reconciliation? Truly, things are not adding up, Mr. Lawal said. Mr. Tinubu claimed his choice of a Muslim running mate was informed by competence. However, his decision has sparked criticism as Christians see the decision as a divisive policy of exclusion that would widen the dichotomy between the two dominant religions. People's Gazette has reportedly exclusively reported that the State Security Services in a secret memo to President Muhammad Buhari warned that Mr. Tinubu's choice of a vice presidential candidate would trigger a sectarian crisis that could destabilize Nigeria. And that is the truth. Now, this is coming from Babachir Lawal, even though Babachir Lawal himself is not someone. People have looked at him as somebody who you cannot trust because of, what he has done in the past before. Okay, fine. But on this Muslim ticket, I have said it before. When you don't overtalk something, you don't too talk for that thing. Now, so you don't do. People who are not okay with it, can we please, on that day, you use your PVC to express or vent your anger? Yes, because as they talk now, you dey waste your energy, you dey waste your time. They talk to Jagaban, and Jagaban, they're not ready to listen to you. Both Jagaban and Shettima, both of them are not ready to listen to you. They are insisting that they put that the Muslim faith was because that Shettima is actually competent. And though I've asked this question 1001 times, does it now mean that the Northern Christians over there, that he could not find an all progressive member who is a Northern and who is a Christian competent in all the three geopolitical zones of a country? To me, it is very absurd. Imagine a Northerner is coming out to say that no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. If you ask me, it does not make sense at all. But this issue, we have overflogged it. Enough is enough. And Babachir Lawal coming out to say Christians will vote out APC. Don't sound so sure. In this country, then they do person, the more you look, the less you see. Don't sound so sure. Supporting Tinubu is the most difficult thing to do. You have to defend his age, his health status, certificates, drug business, state of origin, Muslim tickets, and not forgetting his fake ordained bishops. I beg. BAT supporters are really trying. It is not easy. More useless effort. Well, to them, they are not saying all these things you're talking about. They are not even saying it at all. In fact, they are saying the opposite of whatever you just seen here. I am telling you. Of the three main presidential candidates, Tinubu prospects are the most scary. Apart from his shady history, the prospect of Shetima, a known jihadist, succeeding Tinubu in the event of any eventuality should frighten any decent Nigerian. And the Shetima we know can make an eventuality happen without batting an eyelid. All Progressive Congress, as presently constituted, makes no pretenses about being pro-Islam. Add Shetima to that mix, and even a naive and ordinary member of the All Progressive member should be very worried. Well, now you talk this one. There are people who can never see it along those lines. Never. Tinubu is already a Muslim. Why does he need another Muslim instead of a Christian to balance his tickets as the practice has been? Well, he needs another Muslim to balance the ticket because he is not Muslim enough. Whether you like it or not, the northern Muslim do not see the southern Muslims as real Muslim. They see them as Muslims who are not Muslims enough. The northern kind of Muslim, they are extremists. They are people who, they are extreme. Their own is they practice their religion without even finding out what the religion says. If you go to the north now, many of them that call themselves Muslim, they don't even know what exactly are the laws written in that their holy book. I am telling you, they hear hearsay, and this hearsay has been what have been causing problem for a very long time. We don't even have time to wait. Let Christian Association of Tinubu endorse him and vote for him. It's not funny. Okay. When I want to turn this into religious election, what should the traditionalists do? Now they ask you. Now this wahala they ask. PVC registration ends 31st July. This Sunday, Christians without PVC cannot vote out APC. Somebody is doing a timely reminder here. You can foolishly do your PDP and APC, but don't forget that the future of this country is very important. And never you forget that the future of your children too. If you disobediently forget all this in 2023, your case will be handed over to the devil to judge. And you will know what it will be like. No, that's too harsh. Then say, person where they follow talk, make it hear. Nigerians, they don't follow in your talk. I beg, make una hear this advice. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.